So I was sitting there. I did a video last night that was like 42 minutes, 43 minutes or whatever. And then I watched it back. And it was a pretty deep video, right? I never uploaded it because I'm like studying myself too. So you could literally see me, you could see me tapping into different aspects of reality, pulling out this truth. Like, so I'm like, oh, okay, I get it now. Because when I go, I just be going. Like, I just keep going, and I'll go in and out these, aspects of reality, and I see how. So I didn't post it. I didn't post it because it was real deep. It was like I was talking to different people. You know what I'm saying? Because there's wormholes attached to that energy and attached to you, so you could see different things unconsciously. I get it. I definitely comprehend the value. And then I felt the need to delete it because it was so strong. Like, I was like, damn, you're talking to a lot of people right now. So I didn't release it. Like, I looked at it. It was real dope too because it was a blackout video. It was like blacked out, but you could see the silhouette of me, the whole body of me, and then like my face was blacked out, and I'm smoking, and you could see like the smoke coming out the shadows. Like, you can't see my face though. So that shit looked crazy. Yo. Like, that shit was powerful, almost like some being from beyond talking. Like, that shit was powerful. So I know I do see one thing. I'm gonna lay in this little upload right now. Y'all gonna keep trying to control shit, and that's all you gonna be known as, somebody trying to control some shit. None of that. You're not gonna be able to take none of that with you. And like, the control is not a it's not a solidified thing. That's just you trying to do that to make yourself feel good about something that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't control shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you may do something and feel, well, I did that. I let that be known. Or I moved that. That's cool, but it don't mean anything. Like, it's no intelligence behind it. It's no reason. There's no solidified reason. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, somebody trying to just make it seem like you have some form of authority. When you push that particular type of energy in some direction, it's still focused. And then unconsciously, you get to sit back and watch that energy take place to somebody else. It's because what they pay for. With your frequency, you pay for that response time. You pay for that connection energy. You pay for that, you know what I'm saying, that contrast to whatever that value is. You pay for it. And I'm really choosing my words carefully right now. I said a lot last night, yo. I said a lot that just set me in motion, right? In a whole different understanding. And I'm glad I deleted that because that shit was so powerful, yo. It was too powerful. I get why you're not supposed to say everything or be in a position to say certain, like, reveal certain things. I carry 2 buckets of water. damn near every day. 2 big ass 5-gallon buckets of water. And I see myself pouring out the water. Right? You know, that particular understanding is like a vibrational resonance to it's a vibrational resonance to balance out the frequencies of how they are. I get it. I get it. I be seeing that. You know what I'm saying? I be seeing it. I be like, yo, that'll balance out that. But you, like me personally, I don't disrupt energies. People disrupt their energy because of me. That's something different. I don't make nobody do anything. Because I'm existing, people disrupt their own energy. So they start doing shit within different frequencies because they're mad about certain outcomes. You're going to try something. You're going to do something. It's still caused by you. The most subtle movements, the most subtlest thoughts towards a direction, it's still caused by you. You start realizing that just allowing divine to come with you. It's not really much you got to do. Just ask divine to see through. At some point in the day, ask divine to see what you see, feel what you feel. And you can't even see everything you're supposed to see. So allowing divine to come in to look through the vessel, knowing that it's weak, and allowing divine to see the things around. It's like, oh, so that's how you choose to move. Divine lets you see the information that you can't see after it's documented. So you get to see a lot of other things. This is where the extra thoughts come from. Like, I don't know, for me anyway. I can't speak for everybody else. But I know people ain't even on their pathway. Like, I said a lot last night. I said a whole bunch. Do you know your pathway will charge you up? It'll fix a lot of things inside of you, like, because you're doing a service for the universe. Like, so you'll heal in ways you didn't know you could heal if you was on your path. I'm so serious. Like, why would divine see something happen to you if you're in a good position to heal? Not heal, but you're in a good position to travel on your road. Like, you're on your road, you're doing service of your timeline. Divine ain't gonna see fit for you to fall apart. It's gonna see fit for you to be structured and stronger, so you can keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's information for somebody. Get on your path and watch the good things happen for you. But then you can't just jump on your path if you did a lot of dirt in the world, because you got to sweep a lot of that shit out the way. It'll make your gears messed up. Your gears, that's what allows you to turn over things or bring motion. So you're going to have like kinks in your gear because you did too many outside things outside of the notion of what you were supposed to do. Like, people just think they can get away from doing stuff. That's not a reality, yo. You never get away from it. It's going to get you. Like the booger man. Anything you do is going to come back to you. It's a fact. So you got to realize that. You got to realize it, like. So you got people who still believe being silent about what they do, it makes it not real. It makes it not a reality. Nah, some people just choose not to look at what's right and wrong, and then you will justify right or wrong to the standpoint of your capability. People can mess you up like that in life. They can really mess you up like that, have you in your mind the way I might as well just let it go because there's nothing I can do about it. And that's not true. There's always something you can do about it. If you're willing to sit there and let people do whatever they want to do, you know what I'm saying, that's on you. If you're willing to sit there and let them do whatever they want to do, that's on you. In the same breath, You can't be doing wrong things and then hope that you can see what takes place. Like if you're doing wrong, you're not going to see the wrong that's taking place around you. That's how wrong works for you. That's how people get wrong to stick. Or if they wanted to fight back or do something back towards you, that's the only way it'll come back is because you do wrong. So it gives a space for that dark to hit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how do you hit a well-lit space? You can't. You can see it coming. It's well-lit. But if you got dark spots, I can hit this blind spot you don't see. That's how negativity comes back to you. You got to be a person who does things. I gotta take my time nowadays because the thoughts, they be coming, and I'm like, if I say that, I'm so serious. Like I can't be tired, and I know that's what's gonna happen. Like I'm gonna stop talking eventually because that'll make a lot of people happy if I just stop talking. Like I hope he just stopped talking, right? It's because I'm not talking on the screen doesn't mean I'm not talking. You know what I'm saying? I still drop jewels to people who need to hear them. Like everybody keep looking at the Almighty in the wrong way. You think patience is about you waiting. No, patience is the term in between you discovering that you're not waiting and you just being still with the divine. Like being the essence of what you are has nothing to do with waiting. In your mind, you're waiting, but waiting is a part tied to the thought of patience. So you're creating gaps in between you and the divine. That's what that is. I know that goes over people's heads too. Like the more energy that you focus on, that's the more you get back, good and bad. If you focus on negative shit about doing something or feeling some type of way, that's what you're going to get back. That's why shit happens to you. No other reason. It's because that's where all your focus is. I said it different last night. And that shit was so hard. I was like, yo, it was so dope. And I understand why I couldn't deliver that whole video to y'all. I understand why. It was too powerful. It was too powerful. And not for nothing, I don't want people involved in the way I be thinking anyway. Like, you're doing yourself a disservice. You ain't even tapping into your energy that's around you. Jealousy gonna kill people, though. I'm telling you, it's gonna kill you. Because you're gonna keep trying to do something. You're gonna keep trying to make it turn in your direction. Just not gonna give up. And ultimately, people got to deal with whatever, whoever that falls on, wherever that falls at. You gotta be the one to deal with that. That's why I said it before. I don't wish negativity on nobody. Yo. I don't wish failure on nobody. But then it gets to the point to where people run their mouth and they want an outcome. You out here talking bad about some shit that one thing got nothing to do with the next. But you trying to make yourself look a certain way because of the lies you said. And then that shit starts to come back on you and time is running out. So you're trying to make something else happen so you can say, see, I told you. I'll tell you, being a liar is bad. Being a liar is bad. It's just how the outcome of it happens. You know. And people hate you, but they hate you more than the way they have to have people absorb you in their understanding. So once they see you in the way that they perceive it, then they're more happy because their lie goes with the package. And it's like this is how they curse your fortuitive growth. So if they can see something around you that has the wherewithal to stand up in an energy that will be progressive with you, that multiplication factor. That's what I added last night, but I destroyed the video. So it's an equation. That's something I can give y'all right now, an equation. So if the great architect put an equation into existence, so that person plus this person has this outcome, but you make yourself a part of the equation. So now the equation is a subtracting equation instead of a multiplying equation. You didn't wage war against a part of the equation that the other person is. You wage war against the equator, the architect of the equation. So you're mad that divine got me as an equation with something else that can go forward or multiply into something else, but you played another role to make that become a subtraction problem. So your beef ain't with me. Your beef is with the person who wrote the equation in the beginning of the time. It's the simplest way to put it. And this is what people do with other individuals. They mix their energy, or they try to put subtle words into a play of destruction towards a value. Now everybody throwing slang words around, and they saying, "Oh, if you used to do this, you used to do that." It's because they don't want to see what should have happened with them take place with anyone else. So this is why people block. It ain't got nothing to do with you even being friends with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if you didn't have a common denominator, or if they didn't see that you had any interest in something that might have been familiar, they probably wouldn't be cool with you like that. And that's something you gotta think about. Like, people do things to try to block shit. It ain't even got nothing to do with nothing else. It's like, I don't want that person to be happy because I'm a fucking hater. I don't want that person to be happy because what they got, I want. And people are too stupid to see that. So you'll look at it like, oh, there's nothing wrong going over there. That's love. That means you have trauma inside of you to where you can pick things of that value as love before you even see it as treachery. That means that trauma inside of you was easily usurped by the people who attracted you to that value. So you're even listening to these people because y'all share trauma. Oh, I know you from this time. I remember this about you, and da-da-da-da. That's how they come at you. It's comfortable. It's comfortable. It's always coming to your comfortable spot to make you feel like, yeah, we can be in this certain type of mentality, or we can deliberate these certain type of circumstances within a form of confidence. I can trust in you to be treacherous, right? So that's how you build. That's a form of trauma bonding too. Being cool with people so they can express falsities. That's why I ain't cool with nobody. I ain't cool with nobody. Like, I be by myself for the most part. You know what I'm saying? And if I was cool with somebody, I wouldn't tell nobody. Because I don't want nobody like, oh, that's their friends. Nah, you don't get to do that. You don't get to be in my mix. My friends come around, you be like, who is that? Don't worry about it. Ain't none of your damn business. Mind your business. That's how I am with everything now. Like, I don't want nobody knowing who I'm cool with, who I'm loving. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, there's nobody gonna ever be able to be like, oh, I know that they doing this. No, you don't know shit. You don't know nothing. And by the time I'm done setting it all the way up, they not gonna want to fuck with y'all no way. They gonna be like, nah, I heard the stories. I trust in what you say, and we gonna stay right there. Exactly. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta fortify the fortress to make sure outsiders can't get in, and that's thoughts, energies, frequencies, and all that. Everybody not supposed to be inside there. But not for nothing, people who already built up that integrity to where they would actually do things to hurt individuals via their actions, now that's become their base integrity. So even behind closed doors, they do that. Out around people, they're gonna do that. So me considering that as a value of reconstruction, that's not something I can do. It's because your integrity is based off bringing failure. Your integrity is based off negative energy. You don't have that anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you was to try it, maybe you could start a pathway that would, give you civility at some point in your life. That change you need. But I can't bank that on nobody individually. I can't say, yeah, those they got promise. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gonna make it. Nah, I can't bank that on that reality no more. People are selfish. Too busy watching, trying to see what happens so they can try to stop and block something. Keep in mind, what you do is what you pay for. Everything that you do is what you pay for. And what you think that you know, you don't know. And what you're using to infect that as a value, it's not what it is. It's always set in motion just to see how you act. It's never about the other circumstance. It's just to see what you're going to do. And once the eyes are off one situation and they're on you, it's not about what you did. It's why you did that. All right, matter of fact, I don't even need an answer because your action spoke louder. I got you. I hear you. Say less. But when you see it, when it all comes to a head, know that was your choice. That's what you've been choosing. Just like everything had to break apart from some situation so you can be like that, it has to be the same way. So then what you think you got access to, it has to fall away. It has to all fall away. And then when you reach out, you're not going to be able to do that. It takes a strong character to be right, yo. It takes a real strong character to be correct. And correct doesn't carry the tone of blame. Like, yo, I'm looking to show blame. I'm looking to see what you did. It's not about that. It's about the way of the divine. And if you out here trying to show divine where somebody is weak at, or people where somebody is weak at, you trying to point out something. That means you're judging. Outcomes, they happen slow because you keep getting all these chances to do right. I think sometimes that's what frustrates me about connected to that as an understanding with the Almighty. The Almighty loves unconditionally. And you look at it, you like, why does a person get under unconditional judgment sometimes? Like, they get an opportunity to keep changing, keep changing, keep changing. And they don't do it. They keep doing this shit on purpose. And you wonder why. Sometimes as far as you can go up is as far as you can dig down. So I gotta let you expire to be your worst. So then it's inevitable what happens at the end. It's kind of deep. NAGA the WISE.